Welcome to Synthetic Oil Protection. I'm your host Eben, and today we're back with my 1959 Cadillac DeVille. This is the 6329 series. It's a 6.4 liter V8, and well, we're stepping stuff up with a little bit of spark action. And we're actually on to the Ignitor 3 Pertronix. Good for quite a bit of RPM, and this has a couple of great benefits. This actually replaces the points, so it gets rid of a lot of mechanical stuff. It also increases horsepower, gas mileage, which we're going to get into. You also have multiple spark. So basically what that does when you're idling, sometimes you might have a miss, and basically it doesn't give you any pop, any power. So this is actually increasing your gas mileage, increasing your efficiency of your engine. We're also doing the MSD Super Conductor wires. These are an awesome upgrade over OEM. For instance, an OEM wire is going to be about 500 ohms per foot. This is 40 to 50. So that's right, that's like, oh my God, 20-30% more efficiency, and it's multiplied. So actually I got these on my C5 Corvette, and the actual length of the wire was about this long. Now on this car, the length of the wire is about 2, sometimes 3 feet. So it's actually multiplied the actual efficiency that you get from it. And if you're wondering, is it worth it? It's 100% worth it. I had better throttle response on my Corvette, and I'll put that video up here to all the things I've done on my Corvette. Amazing what these wires did, and I can't wait to see what they do on the Cadillac. I wanted to show you where this electronic system actually goes. This actually goes inside the distributor cap, right inside there, and it eliminates the points. Basically, there's a shaft that goes down to inside the crank inside the engine, and it actually rotates that cap off the actual engine rotation. So it's spinning the exact same RPM, or if there's a reduction with gears, and it's actually spinning in there, and that's what actually sends spark to each individual wire. So this actually replaces the old points, and this is like a magnetic electronic that actually reads this, like it's like these knuckles that actually spin around, and it actually reads the peak of each knuckle, and that's when it knows when to send the spark. And it's a lot more efficient. They say basically better gas mileage, better HP. We're going to find out. We're also going to be doing a spark plug test too. So you're definitely going to subscribe, tap the notification bell. We're going to be going over the hump to Pahrump. That's from Las Vegas to Pahrump, Nevada, about 60 miles with this 4,990 pound solid tank of you-know-what. One man's trash is one man's treasure, but I love the deer-lit cars, and it's going to be neat to see what we can push this fuel mileage to. So I wanted to give you a close-up of the exact differences. So take a look at this cheap OEM boot. This is what the boot looks like right here. And this is what the boot looks like on the MSD. This silicone is upgraded. It doesn't crack as easy. Also, the wire material is thicker, a lot more insulation, and the winding is a lot tighter. So they actually wind like, I don't know, like 30, 50 times the length of this wire inside there wrapped around. And it actually has a coating on the actual wire. So this is the wire material, that black thing, and there's a special coating that's on that, and it's tightly wound, and that actually has less resistance, and that's the 40 to 50 ohms. This is about a 500 ohm wire, and the ohms is the efficiency of the spark that goes from the coil. And truly sensational. These wires are probably, I'm gonna guess, 20-30 bucks. These wires are about 110. So the difference is only about $90. That 90 bucks you'll get back in gas mileage, plus you're gonna have more performance, plus this rubber is softer, it won't crack as easy, and it'll hold up longer. We got our wire all measured to the proper length. Now all we're gonna do is come here with our wire cutters and go ahead and cut right here. Boom. All right, I forgot to switch hands. You actually want to come from the other side so you don't hit this plastic back here. That's why I was thinking, why the heck is it so hard? So we're cutting right there. pushing down. And now all we do is just spin it. Oh. Spin it like this. And that should be good. Let's see what we got. Boom. Good to go. We're going to put our special dielectric grease right on our rubbers. Just a teeny weeny bit. Just enough to lube it up. But you don't put it on the actual wire. Just the insulation. And now she should slip through like butter. So all we do is come here. Just twist her on. Ah, there we are. We're getting ready to set up our connection here. We fold this down. We got this through with a little dielectric grease. It slipped through like butter. Now, what we do is we stick this right here. And we're going to go about an 1/8 inch past right there. And now we just squeeze this together with little pliers. And this definitely a little bit of a stickler. It's tough to hold. So we're going to come here and right there. Perfect. We just pinch it. And there we go. Now this comes right here and it lays right on the back part, just like that. You want to make sure it's square, make sure it's good. And now the top tabs go here on the vise, and you're going to see it's actually going to push those and mushroom them in, just smashing those tabs in, and that all looks good. So now we're going to come right here, and now we're going to go ahead, keep pressure, and just tighten her up in the middle. And that's it. Just let it lay down. Just do a final check, make sure it looks good. Looks good. Now all we do is just crank until it bottoms out. Nice and square. And that's about it, yeah. We're gonna slide down our boot and let's see how she looks. And there she is. Good to go. Put in our fresh wire. You hear the snap, boom, snap, come right here, and we just pull this, the old cheapie, boom, and here we go. Boom. All right, time to pop in the coil. Here we go. Coil wire goes in right here. That's the coil. We're still using the OEM coil. Who knows, we might upgrade later. Get that boot. And there she is. Got to pull the little skirt over. Now we'll put on our cap here. Boom. Good to go. All right, we're putting our wire spacer clips on. Just nice plug and play. Boom, just like that. Shaboo-boo. All right, we're gonna throw a little dielectric grease on here so everything slips on nice and easy. As you know how important lube is. So go and get her nice and wet. As you guys know, the wetter, the better. So we got her all good. And now, just go ahead and slip her on. All right, it's that time to go roll. We got the Pertronix put on, we got the MSD, and well, we got to see if she starts. Let's do it. Let's see how she sounds. Here we go. Count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Wow. All right, this is it. We're finally cruising, and I gotta say, it definitely runs a lot smoother. The idle's a lot better. I wouldn't say it's got a ton more power. I would say the power difference might be 1%, 2%, but it does feel, it feels more responsive. So the responsiveness feels better, and it feels like it's running more efficient. So I think the gas mileage will be better. But it's going to be interesting once we time it perfectly. We haven't put the timing light on it, so we're going to make sure it's perfectly timed. And we're going to change out that oil filter so the oil flows better. And we got our Champion spark plugs in. And those are a copper plug. And then we're going to be putting our specialty plug in next. And that's going to be a new patented technology that just came out, and it's just 2019 patent, and it's called the intelligent spark plug. So we're going to be doing that. It's going to be interesting to see what the efficiency's like, and we will be back to go over the hump to perump to do a fuel mileage test. So if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe, tap the notification bell. That way you can come back and watch all this important information for your vehicle later. And if all right, you got to listen to this motor. Come here, take a listen. Wow. All right, so we got a little bit of heat soak, and I take it back. It's not 1 or 2%. It's probably about, I'm going to say 3 to 5% more power. So I'll let you hear it downshift here. Here we go. So it's definitely, yeah, it's definitely running a lot smoother, and the power is definitely better. So I would say 3 to 5% more power. All right. All right, so I'm going to do a little pull out here, and I want you to hear what it sounds like. It's a lot better. Really good. Here we go. Second. Third. 50. If you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. Tap the notification bell. That way you can come back and watch all this important information for your vehicle later. And if you have any questions, reach out to me anytime. My name's Eben. I'm your host. And we'll see you back next time on synthetic oil protection. Oh, and check out this playlist right here. All my videos on this car are right here in this playlist. All right, we'll see you back next time. Cheers to protection, protection, protection.